Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. One swallow does not make a summer, nor does one day, and so too one day, or a short time, does not make a man blessed and happy. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. Hope is a waking dream. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life. Those the art of living well. The law is reason, free from passion. Nature does nothing uselessly. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Happiness is an expression of the soul in considered actions. What is the essence of life? To serve others and to do good. To enjoy the things we ought and to hate the things we ought has the greatest bearing on excellence of character. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. All men by nature desire to know. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. The secret to humor is surprise. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. Friendship is essentially a partnership. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. It is the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. Even when laws have been written down, they ought not always to remain unaltered. Bad people are in conflict with themselves. They desire one thing and do another, like the incontinent who choose harmful pleasures instead of what they themselves believe to be good. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. It is not always the same thing to be a good man and a good citizen. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. A friend to all is a friend to none. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Happiness is a state of activity. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. The least deviation from truth will be multiplied later. The soul never thinks without a picture. It is the characteristic of the magnanimous man to ask no favor, but to be ready to do kindness to others. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. Piety requires us to honor truth above our friends. No excellent soul is exempt from a mixture of madness. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.